Hi there and welcome to BusterNet. These are the Gloucester City Diaries. We are one quarter way through in the first season in League 2. And yes, we have been experimenting with Libero systems, and guess what? Now I've made three. Well, Gloucester City have now used two different Libero systems. The first one that we used was this one, register point punching through the middle with the Libero attacking through here. So this was pretty interesting for a while, and then I decided, well, let's try something that looks like a diamond in a manner of speaking. So I created something called the sword, and this employs the full width of the two wingbacks. They're supposed to bomb them. I don't want them to be in attacking duty, but I do sometimes turn them into attacking duty. And for the first time, I'm using a shadow striker combined with a register and a libero. Ball playing defenders. I haven't even used these guys in a long time. And finally, I'm going to be trying out a system called the Hail Mary. This is a variation of my CM0304 tactic that I used long ago. I call it Hail Mary. Punches through the middle and doesn't have a libero. Well, one of the things that I do whenever I create tactics is I like to know what it looks like when it's in attack. One of the things that I like to do is I like to look and find out how we look like when we were attacking with the ball. Here we're using this system, the first libero system. Joe Hardy 16th minute scores a goal. Then I pop into the highlights, I look at it, I pause for a cause. Okay, I got this done. So it's about the 15th to the 16th minute. Then I go into the teams. Then I go into analysis. Then I find a period of time. It's probably between 14 minutes to about 16 minutes when they do score the goal. And I like to see how we look like in attack. This is what we look like in attack. Very wide. We've got our fullback supporting. You can see how central this whole attack looks. And if you're looking at the heat map at this point in time, this is where we're punching through. This is where most of the action is going on for our team, which is kind of interesting. And the heat map for the whole tactic, for the whole time that we were attacking, was pretty central, looking like this. And it's it's something that I always pay attention to when I'm creating a tactic. So this was the first version. It's a bit narrower. Yes, it does create some goals. We played reasonably well with this system. I won't say it's a breakthrough and it will win with every single team that I use. I doubt that's going to happen. Against Plymouth, I created a new system, the Libero system called the Sword, and it's got the Shadow Striker and the DLF on support register pumping through the middle. It looks slightly different from the first one, but in that we have literally what looks like a flat 4. So we scored a goal through Reyes Alessani in the 49th minute, right? So I'm looking at this positioning, doesn't look that bad. Then we exit this, and then I go to the teams, and I'm looking for the 49th minute now. I go to the 49th minute, I pull it all the way up to the passage of play that leads to the 49th minute. Look at us. This is another one of those crazy tactics. Overloads. This is my players in defense. Kieran Tom. No, these are actually my attackers, not my players in defense, because we are attacking from right to left. Look at how high up the pitch we're putting pressure. We've got these four guys back. So this system plays on structure. So I may want to think about things like, all right, maybe this system can afford to be fluid because it's got an AM, and I can afford to play on fluid settings as well. So that's a note to myself in the future when I want to use the tactic. Now, finally, we have another system I used against Chesterfield. This is another system that looks like what I would call the Hail Mary. And here once again we're looking at our shape during the 39th minute. Then I exit. I come to the 39th minute against Chesterfield. Then I look at the teams. I look at our 39th minute. I look at our shape at this point. Not very nice. But such a compact system. Very hard to break down. Overall, this is what the tactic looks like. It looks like this. Going from one end to the other. It's like it creates this bank of 5 here, and something very hard to break. I mean, we have a center that's very hard to break down. So I've been using this against certain sites, and they do come at me a fair bit, and they have had clear-cut chances, like Chesterfield had 4 clear-cut chances. So this tactic doesn't pass the muster. Well, I'm largely responding to one of the questions somebody asked me on Discord on how I analyze a team's performance. In a future video, I will show you what kind of information I'm after to understand whether a tactic is any good. To all my patrons, that video should be out within the next week. So I know there's fundamentally something wrong with this system, right? We're not getting enough in terms of movement from this tree. So I'm putting this on the back burner first. Sword looks okay, and Libero looks fine. Sword could afford to be fluid. So I am going to change this to a fluid system, and I'm going to quick pick and ask my ass man who he thinks should be playing. He's come up with Ryan, Hanks, and Hilliard. Oh my goodness, these are probably. Excuse my voice because I'm not feeling 100%, and my ass man has just shocked me. Okay, but then again, if I'm looking at all the other players, the current number of my players are injured. Max Potter, my register, is out for for quite a while. And yeah, we don't have a lot of options right now to play, for me to go all experimental. Luke Ruddick, he's injured, and I'm not gonna chance him because he just came back from an injury. It's not 100% yet. So we're gonna play Jake Hall in that position. So we have a team now, what I think is a decent enough a team, and we shall put this system to the test against Charlton. It should give me an idea. Now, I'm noticing quite a number of my players are getting injured, so I'm gonna drop my training. Oh, this was my bad. Overall workload is heavy, so I should have had it on average. I just shot myself in the foot. I wasn't paying attention to our training. Oh my goodness, everybody was heavy. Oh, not for these guys. These guys can't handle heavy training. Well, mistakes happen, and I just made a mistake. Hopefully, it doesn't come back to bite me on the ass because we got quite a few players injured. Kieran Thomas out for 2 to 3 weeks. Max Potter out for 2 to 3 months. Simon Rickland out for 1 to 6 days. Darren Mullings, I never use him anyway, so Darren, you can join the move to the under 23 squad. We don't need you. You're just too slow now. You're too slow, Mon. Yeah, Charlton. Well, they should beat us. We just want to see how well we do playing the system right now. And this is I use matches like this. I might lose these matches, which I totally expect to. But I just use these matches to give me an idea of how we play and whether or not I can use a similar setup with for matches in my own league. And I can tell you one thing is always very handy to do this kind of match, to do this kind of things in matches, which are for me at the moment, I'm not gonna get knocked out anyway, so I might as well find out more about how our team does. So things I'm looking at right now are passes from defense as well. 40% versus 38%. I want to see this number. If this number stays at 40%, then this tactic doesn't become a favorite of mine because I like my tactics to generate at least like 50% to 55% passes from defense. Hanks with the ball. Looks up, finds Alasani. Alasani is off. Plays a simple pass to the Regista. This time is Ryan. Ryan out wide to Oketo. Oketo gets it under control and wins the throw. Oketo with the throw to Alasani. Alasani takes this down, puts it back into the box. The Charlton boys clear the danger. Once again, defending quite okay, but it's still early days. It's only 10 minutes in. Boys coming back, but they're all marking the player on the wrong side. Did you notice that during that transition? They were all marking the player. He was coming in on the wrong side, so it was not very good. Okay, so now at the moment my libero is I shall ask my libero to go and support. He's been quite aggressive at the moment, and I don't want him to get out of position. Cash shoots, Kato gets to the ball. Goal kick, Haugard. I'm pretty confident that we should be doing well on keeper clearances. Hickett, Cash, Fox. Good defending. The register comes in, cleans up the mess. Damon to Ryan, Ryan to Bell, Bell to Alasani. Alasani waits for support. He's not the ideal player for that position. We got John Marsden and Joe Hardy, but Joe Hardy is carrying a knock, so he's not playing. Hilliard to Alasani. Alasani out wide to Hanks. Hanks has a chance to do something. My word, the boys would. Well, Fluid looks like he's sorted a few of the problems out. Ryan to Barry. Barry to Hanks. Hangs out wide to Hickford. Hickford now, he's a central defender trying to do something with the ball. Here we go, cash with the ball to Gribben. Gribben, oh, shot from range. Oh, well, if we concede goals from range, I'm happy. I truly am going to be happy because they didn't get easy chances. Bell, Hanks can't get to it. Lookman to Cash. Cash to Watt. Watt plays it back to Lookman. Lookman to Cash. Gribben looks for a chance to play Fox in. Well, they've managed to get their fullbacks into attack. Yeah. I have to accept the fact that their fullbacks are going to come up and attack me as well. So Hall wins the ball. Good defending. But once again, they can't release the players. Bell to Hilliard. Hilliard out wide. Jake Hall. Jake Hall is a third choice fullback. Hilliard to Bell. Bell out wide to Okito. This is very good football from Gloucester. Gloucester. What a cross. But too close to the keeper. Okay. Early indications, they don't look too bad. We'll go to extended now. Barry, the libero. Arlasani was offside. Hall with the throw. Gets it to Hilliard. Now, the players on the pitch aren't my first choice because most of them are injured. Bell, Alassani to Hilliard. Hilliard out wide to Oketo. That's a very nice cross. Okay, goes into the box and Ryan can't win the ball. So, okay, I saw my libero just check back. That's good. That's what I wanted him to do. Because earlier he was going in first. Now I want him to become a bit more of take a supporting role and not charge up the pitch. Alassani shoots are blocked by the defenders. Okay, all right, boys, you're playing well. Yeah, if I'm pretty confident if we score a goal, we'll win this match. Gloucester City to Charlton. Gloucester City to Charlton. What am I saying? Gribben. I'm obviously not feeling well, so I'm not going to make sense to myself. Hanks. So occasionally, if I say the wrong thing, please excuse me. I'm not feeling 100% today. Oh, that's a brilliant ball down to Watt, but it gets to Lookman. Lookman goes out. He's got players in close support. Great defending from Gloucester City. Notice that Charlton have just changed their formation. A 4-2-3-1 has failed to work. So they themselves have switched over to a 5-3-2. This is interesting because now I've never had this happen. Most of the time AIs change systems on me. They go to a 4-3-1-2 or 4-2-4 because I don't have that much width. But this time they're going into a 5-3-5. Wow, I like this. I love this. 5-1-2-2 DM wingback system. This looks very familiar. It looks like Noiki's 5-1-2-2. So what's the weakness of the 5-1-2-2 DM here? Come on, I have to remember. I was watching this I was watching Noiki's system. It's gonna be the flanks, but we have players attacking the flanks. Bell down to Oketo. Oketo now to Ryan. Ryan to Hilliard. Hilliard to Alassani. Alassani to Hanks. Hanks gets it back to Ryan. Ryan to Hilliard. Back to Hanks. Hanks inside the box shoots and he scores! What a goal! What a goal from Joe Hanks! We have taken the lead against the run of play. Why? We have been defending really well. I mean, like, we haven't exactly been carving out great opportunities, but we finally have the AI changed systems, and it kind of like took the pressure off us because now we don't have to worry about their fullbacks coming into the attack. Now I only have to worry about the wingbacks. By the time the wingbacks come into play, chances are we'll be settled in defense. I'm hoping that's the case. Crowles, Watt out wide. Oh, look at him go. Crosses it in, and it's all goes all the way to Hurst. Fox now to cross. This is gonna be. They're gonna have to try long range attempts. Yeah. Okay, I never expected us to be in the lead. To be honest with you, I was like, this is a Charlton. We might lose this match, and I'm hoping that we do actually because I don't want this to become a draw because it's expensive in terms of the injuries and my players, and I've got a league match in 3 days' time. Here we go, Kato. Don't do. Okay, this is the first time he's done a kick right down the throat. Alasani to Joe Hanks. Joe Hanks to Hilliard. Hilliard to Hanks. Hanks can't do much. Oh, what? And Hurst is off. It's Hurst versus Gloucester City. The boys force him wide. Okay, thank you. I love that. That was a very nice defensive transition from the boys. Okay, we got Joe Hanks at 65%, and I'm thinking about what I can do. Hall, the wingback, comes to clear the danger. Fox out wide, chips it for Hurst. Hurst in the box, shoots Kato, picks it up clean. Okay, this transition, I'm looking at the positioning. So you can see I got one central defender here. I got my libero here, and I got Damon marking this way. So they should be able to cover that. Because if the moment the player dribbles, we should have him. Okay, Oketo with the throw to Hilliard. Gribben again. This should be ours. Damon plays it out wide to Hall, but Hall can't get to it. Over the top it goes, and the defenders clear that. Cash out to Fox. Fox into space. This will be Hickford versus whoever that is. Plays it to Ryan. The register has come back. Barry back to the keeper. Thank you. Kato, you know what to do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, yes, and we won the ball. No, we haven't. Who was this monkey? Bell. What? Come on, cat. Don't allow him to shoot. Okay, whisker away. 81 minutes. I don't believe I'm actually on the verge of a win. Ryan. Cleared. Hilliard. Hilliard has a and it's 2-0. Gloucester 2, Charlton 0. It's an own goal. It's an own goal. We progress to the next round. Yes, we're singing songs. Our Gloucester fans should be very happy with this performance. We have we are the unlikely winners in the FA Cup first round tie. Bell is out of position. Watt to Cash. Block Oketo. Hardy now wins the header. Williams plays into space for Joe Hardy. Joe Hardy holds out the ball. He has what Reyes Alasani does not have, strength and passing. So William, Hardy again, plays it to Hilliard. Hilliard, oh, whoa, that was, Hickford was out of position, but it's okay. Again, Cash, they're trying to break this stubborn Gloucester side down, but no clear-cut chances. They've had 17 shots on goal, only 7 have been on target, 10 have been off target, and chances are most of them were range shots. We'll have to have a look at the stats after this. There we go. Gloucester 2, Charlton 0. Gloucester have knocked out League One side Charlton. This was a very good result. They played magnificently. So here we go. Teams. Let's look at the shots in this match from Charlton. This is what I'm more interested in. Shots off target. Okay, they had a couple of shots inside the box, but not only one. 32. Tony Watt had only one real shot at goal, and shots that were saved. Oh, our keeper had a very good game. 2 here, and this one as well. Our keeper had a good game. Shots that were blocked. 2. That wasn't too bad. All right, now this is what I'm interested in watching. In the earlier match, our heat map wasn't. This is our heat map, which is consistent. It's pretty good now. So we controlled the opponents. They literally the 25-yard line was ours. Uh, and if we compare this to Charlton's heat map, Charlton, yeah, they hardly saw the ball. That's good performance from us. My narrow system had quite a good day. And now we remove the heat map. Now I'm looking at the average positions because in the last game we noticed something about the way we were moving the ball, and now we've gone from the last system. I realized that we could afford to be a bit more fluid, and we have made one change and gone fluid, and this has made us a lot more interesting. The system looks a lot more nicer. So we've got 3 here, we've got 1 register here, we've got our wingbacks offering width, and we've got a really attacking area here where the AMs, it's more like an AMC. So we got this AMC kind of thing going on over here in the final third. So we have some measure of control over the opponent's final third. So this is very good. The whole goal of today's video was pretty simple. I wanted to show you guys what you can do with the Libero. Now, the Libero system, well, it's an appealing role in the game. I like the Libero. I've always loved the Libero. However, getting him to work in this game requires some thinking. And one of the ways I do that is by using the post-match analysis tools, which I alluded to earlier in the show. And I hope that you saw how I put two and two together. I go into a match, I see how we've done. Maybe I should be changing this, maybe I should be changing that. I go into the next match, I make those changes, and then after that, I go back to the post-match analysis tool. It's a lot better than before. So, yeah. So this video actually was a result of a question by one of my patrons on the Discord channel. So I hope it helps clear things up. Once again, I'm going to do a more detailed video on analysis in another show. There will be part 2 probably, because I've done one match analysis tools video. So I'll do another one for you guys. And once again, it's exclusive to all my patrons. And I hope that you enjoyed this show. If you have any questions, you can always look me up on Twitter at busternet or addictedtofm.com, my website. And once again, if you have you're keen to join our Discord channel, just visit www.patreon.com/busternet and become a member of our growing community. So for now, you guys take care. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.